If you don't do these 5 things, you might as well give up right now type shit, know what I mean? So look, I'm gonna put you on real quick type shit. 5 things that help you be more successful type shit in anything that you're doing in life type shit, know what I mean? So look, tune in. First thing, consistency. When you're consistent, you're able to get shit done faster, know what I mean? You're able to raise your frequency. The more frequent you do something, the better you get at it. Why? Because the second thing, failure. Yes, you're going to fail on the path to success. Now I mean, it's a stepping stone. Now I mean, when you fail, you get better at what you're doing because now you know a way not to do it. What is that saying about Thomas Edison? He knew like thousands of ways not to create a light bulb, and he ended up making a light bulb type shit. Know what I mean? So repetition, consistency is key. Failure, that's gonna be a stepping stone on your path. That's a key. Know what I mean? Another thing that's gonna help you is a key thing to know is focus. Having focus is one of the most important things in life. If you can't focus on nothing, you'll not have the concentration to create what you want to create here. You're going to be on what is it called? You're going to be distracted all the time and following every other agenda, but the one that you want to create, basically, type shit. Know what I mean? So you need to have focus. Being able to focus is a key. If you're able to focus for a long period of time, you can create something type shit. Know what I mean? This is why there are so many distractions. Know what I mean? This is why there's so much going on all the time. This is why you need to be able to learn how to focus. That is one of the biggest keys in life, having focus. Another thing you gotta be able to do if you want to be successful is being able to adapt. That's one of the biggest keys. Now I mean, what's going on around you can always be changing. As a matter of fact, it is. There is no when you study quantum mechanics and quantum reality, there is no solid state. It looks the same. It might look the same all the time, but everything is always changing type shit. Now I mean, in a certain aspect, it's the same, but in another aspect, everything's always changing and moving. You ever stare at something for a really long time and it starts looking like it's moving, like it's breathing? Like when you get in tune with that part of yourself, you're able to not become stagnant anymore, and you're able to really create things out of nothing type shit. Know what I mean? Because adaptability is that important. Because if you're able to adapt to something changing, you don't need to even know what's going on. You can actually I'm trying to find a way to explain it. You could realize what's going on. Like you're aware. Our awareness within is the same awareness all around us. And if you're in tune with that, you're able to adapt quicker type shit. Now I mean, awareness is essentially the reason we're able to adapt. We are awareness. Now I mean, and that's one of the main reasons we're able to adapt. I mean, thousands and thousands of years, every species adapt, evolves type shit. Now I mean, so that's one of the things that we're able to do with our conscious mind that other creatures don't have. We're able to adapt. An example, what I mean about adapting with our conscious mind. That doesn't work. Try this. That doesn't work. Try this. Do something until what you do works type shit. I mean, that's a way to adapt. Or something is, or if it's cold, you could put on a sweater or something. That's a form of adaptation. Adapting to the weather type shit. Know what I mean? And last but not least, being able to learn. When you're able to learn from your mistakes, know what I mean, you're able to change things. Know what I mean? Learning is one of the most important things, one of the most important aspects of being a human type shit. Know what I mean? When you learn, this is good for business, it's good for schools, it's good for education, it's good for creation, it's good for relationships, it's good for family, it's good for everything. Learning is one of the things that you have to know how to do. Now, I mean, having a fixed mindset is not as conducive for things type shit, but most of the world probably might have a fixed mindset. I mean, a lot of things were built on that, but you have to be able to learn as well. It's a duality type shit. Now, I mean, because we are fixed in reality in a place where our body is, but we also are not here through our awareness. Our awareness could travel the cosmos type shit. Now, I mean, so being able to adapt and being able to learn, being able to grow, like reading or something every day or doing something to move your awareness. Now, I mean, it's good to have physical exercise, but it's also important to train your mind and to grow your mind type shit. I mean, it's another essential thing you have to know how to do. Simple. I mean, you have to know how to learn. Yeah, I think those are 5 things: focus, failure, learning, consistency, and adapting type shit. Now, I mean, those are 5 things you have to know how to do to be successful. I mean, if you're not if you're not trying to learn those 5 things, what are you doing? Type shit. Now, I mean, I hope this helps type shit. Now, I mean, I also wanted to say this. I have a book type shit. Now, I mean, I never promoted it.
I pray to God for an answer. You niggas be draining like cancer. I take your shit for a ransom. You be say that I'm handsome. Better go boss like a man up. I can afford, gotta stand up. I had to stack in my bands up. Pull up a black like a panther.